This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105. Tonight's Cougar contest is sponsored by Future Designs Building Materials, Duda Hudson State Farm, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, Midway Pharmacy, Scotty's Contracting, and Stone Hometown Hangout, Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, State Farm, Carter, Harrell, Your Global Getaway, and by Grayson County Schools, Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix K105 on K105.
The final Saturday of the 2025-26 Saturday brings us to Bardstown High School as the Grayson County Lady Cougars take on the Lady Tigers of Bardstown. Grayson, the big win last time out against Butler County, trying to keep things rolling here this evening. And a good evening and welcome inside Bardstown High School for this evening's coverage of Lady Cougar basketball on K105. I'm Sam Gormley, he's Stephen Smith. And Stephen, Lady Cougars on Thursday had just a massive win against Butler County.
Yeah, it really came out with a lot of fight, a lot of grit, a lot of intensity. With the effort that they gave, really made me feel good about the next few games here rolling into the district tournament.
Grayson County, when you look at this squad, they're trying to turn the page on this, and with the injury to Bree Jones, we find out that it is a torn ACL, so she will miss the rest of this season. That's a big loss, and it was Kenley Kuiper that stepped up. It
absolutely was. There were several others. I think you made the comment multiple times that everybody that stepped on the floor contributed and did good, but Kenley was really the shining star. Came in, I think, was a career high 18 points, handled the ball really good, and that's a really good sign for us. Not just for the last few games of this year, but also as we begin to look for the future, that she'll be able to be a contributor when Bree comes back at that point guard spot.
Coming up on our Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show, we'll introduce you to both squads, talk to the head coach, or the interim head coach today, filling in for Coach Mack, is Brian Jones, and we will bring you Steven's strategies. That comes up and more, as this is the Hometown Hangout Locker Room Show on K105. Why am I hearing such a...
In small towns, we share everything. Our joys, our struggles, our celebrations. Today, Grayson County shares something special. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, where our neighbors care for us, is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. This is our achievement. This is our hospital. This is home. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center. Top 100 care, hometown heart.
Connection builds community. It grows the minds of future citizens and leaders. Connection teaches. It encourages. It builds confidence. Through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connection says together, we can.
The one thing I know about Grayson County Schools, when you get the right people going in the right direction, anything's possible.
We are GC Connected.
Are you looking for the best building materials in Litchfield? Look no further than Future Designs Building Materials. The builder's choice on Quarry Road has everything you need to build your dream home. Jim writes, I'm so glad I came to Future Designs for my new roof. The staff was so helpful and knowledgeable, and they made sure I got the right materials for my needs. Thanks, Jim. Future Designs is more than just a building materials store. Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield. FDBM.net.
Building on experience.
At your global getaway, we're all about creating unforgettable journeys. Now's the perfect time to plan your 2026 adventure. Fancy a Royal Caribbean cruise, a Hawaiian escape, or a magical Disney World trip? We've got you covered. As a Royal Caribbean Master of Adventure, we're here for your cruise weddings, honeymoons, and vow renewals. Trust us, you'll be...
Bardstown High School, the Grayson County Lady Cougars on the road today here against the Lady Tigers. Only the third all-time matchup between these two squads. For Bardstown, Ella Buckman is their leading scorer, and she's an outstanding player, Stephen. 20.7 points per game, 6.3 rebounds. She is the straw that stirs the drink for this Bardstown squad.
Yeah, I got to see her play this summer. She plays on the same AAU team and circuit as Bree does. a lot of similarities, I think, between their two games, and she probably is as beneficial to her team as Bree is to ours. So really going to have to know where she's at all the time and do a good job on her.
Grayson County, we mentioned the Bree Jones injury. We'll take a break, talk a little bit more about them coming up next. This is Lady Cougar basketball on 103.9 The Moose.
Hi, I'm Bob with Hometown Hangout Sports Pub and Grill. You might have noticed we don't have fancy decor or celebrity chefs. It's true, we've ignored the trend of upscale dining and extravagant renovations. That gets pretty expensive, you know. And in the end, it's the customer who pays for those upgrades. Not at Hometown Hangout. Our guests come to us for one thing, to have a great time. Whether you're with the family, the whole team, or just friends, you'll love our fun atmosphere, exciting games, and great food. Hometown Hangout on West White Oak. See you after the game.
When you give blood, you give life. And when you give life, you change lives. Make a life-saving impact by donating blood with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center, your hometown partner. As the sole supplier of blood products needed in Grayson County, your donation ensures a stable and adequate blood supply for you, your family, friends, and your neighbors. You are the hero when you give. Feel the power of community and compassion in every drop. Give life and change lives with Western Kentucky Regional Blood Center. Life is on the line.
Smith Overhead Door isn't just about opening and closing. We're about safety, security, and style for your home or business. As a Future Designs company, we're lifting expectations across Grayson and surrounding counties with top brands like CHI and Chamberlain.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Brooks with Smith Overhead Door. Whether it's a sturdy LiftMaster for your garage or a sleek Clopay door for your shop, we install and service with a commitment to reliability. Smith Overhead Door, we're opening up possibilities.
Secure your entrance at sohd.info.
Kentucky's outdoors is calling, and the time to answer is now. From world-class fishing on our lakes, rivers, and streams to renowned deer, turkey, small game, and other great hunting opportunities across the Commonwealth, don't forget your hunting and fishing license. Don't hunt or fish? You can still support conservation by joining Kentucky Wild and helping protect our most vulnerable wildlife. Hunting and fishing licenses, Kentucky Wild memberships, they're investments in our wildlife and outdoor spaces, so they thrive for generations to come. Get yours today at fw.ky.gov.
1039 The Moose.
Welcome back here to Bardstown High School. Apologize for some of the technical difficulties we had. I believe we fixed the problems that we did. If you're looking for the game on the K105 Facebook page, seems like we're having a little bit of technical problems with that. You can find it, though, for one, on YouTube. YouTube is always the best place to watch these games. But if you prefer not YouTube, you just want it good on Facebook, if you search on Litchfield's Country Station 1039 The Moose, you can watch via that Facebook page as well, and we just shared that on the K105 Facebook page. So if you just for whatever reason prefer watching on Facebook, there you go. That's the way for you to do it. And of course, if you're listening to us, I guess I should say how to listen because you found it. But 1039 The Moose is where the game is because the Cats are playing Florida right now. That game's at halftime. Maybe you're popping over at halftime of the Kentucky game to check out this Lady Cougar squad. You know, Grayson County on Thursday solidified the number 2 seed. And, you know, like we talked, Stephen, it
didn't matter.
Doesn't matter. For one, the RPI catch-up that Butler County was going to have to do to actually get the 2 seed if it was a tie was going to be too drastic for them to overcome. But even if they would have, okay, Grayson County, you're wearing orange or navy jerseys and they're wearing white, and does that really matter?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, so, I mean, it doesn't particularly matter. And, you know, now what Grayson County gets to do, and I'm intrigued by your thought process on this, is since they're the home team, do you take Butler County's bench?
No, I don't. I think that's another thing that doesn't matter, and our girls have been used to when we played down there being on the other end, and I can see where
I don't think you do either.
Yeah, I think some coach might do it just to maybe
mess with them.
Yeah, turn the screws a little bit. But, you know, you look a couple of years down the road, Grayson County is going to be hosting the district tournament. And if the roles were reversed, you kind of want to extend that olive branch and let them keep what they're used to.
Maybe there'll be district tournaments here in a couple of years. You know, if you've heard about the super regional discussions.
Yep.
And if you're listening to this and you're your first time hearing the word super regional, it'll be something you're going to be hearing a lot about over these next months, as it's something the region is deciding upon. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't done enough research into it to be able to speak enough on it. I know there's been a couple, and I don't even know. We got sent one of the proposals. I'm not sure if we're able to share that publicly, so I don't want to. It was sent to us kind of in a private manner. But what it would do is it would, it's trying to make the postseason a little bit more enticing to some teams. And there are some that would have every team getting rid of district tournaments. There are some that have district tournaments adding an extra game and 3 teams making it out into a super regional with teams getting byes and so on. It'll be interesting to see how it all turns out.
Is that a region decision, or does it have to be sent down from the KHSAA?
I believe the region makes the decision, and then the KHSAA confirms said decision. But I can't imagine if the region says this is what we want to do, and they send it to the KHSAA Board of Control, I would imagine would approve as to whatever said decision was going to be. You'd at least think that would be the decision, but then again, this is the KHSAA, so you never entirely know what to expect when it comes to that. Grayson County, though, 17-7 record, 4-2 in the 12th district. They will have 3 games left, counting today, at Bardstown, at Owensboro on Tuesday, and then senior night on Friday, as they will host Hancock County. Only one senior, but pretty special one, Lucy Torrance, and I hope we have a big crowd to send her off, and then also the boys seniors for a big last home game.
If you look at Lucy Torrance from her sophomore year through last year and this year, is a totally different player on many facets. Obviously didn't have probably the minutes those first couple of years of her high school, but she does now, and she's really taken advantage of that and made the most of her opportunities, and really appreciate her being the team mom and kind of looking after the other girls. And she's the player that gives intensity and plays hard every single time, and I think that's hard to replace.
I know I looked over at one point today, and she was folding up the JV girls' warm-up jerseys.
There
Just
you go.
Kind of shows you exactly what kind of player Lucy is. Brian Jones filling in for Coach Mack again today. We'll take a break, talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup after this, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on the Moose.
Sophia A., absent, because transportation was absent.
Maria J., absent, because child care for siblings was absent.
Julio M., absent, because housing was absent.
Cole W.
Darren L.
Olivia H.
Absent.
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 When communities and schools is present, 99% of our students are present and ready to learn.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Duda Hudson in Litchfield today.
It's Kyle's last spin on his turntable.
Yeah.
And the first day of Kira's new career in IT. When you donate to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement. And the things you loved start a new life too.
Paying for your student's college can feel overwhelming. Scholarships and grants help, but they might not cover everything. That's where the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan comes in. With competitive low interest rates and no application, late, or other fees, the Kentucky Advantage Parent Loan offers a smooth and affordable solution. Owned and managed by a state-based nonprofit lender, we're committed to helping families like yours. Apply today and take the next step in supporting their dreams. Visit KentuckyAdvantageLoan.com or call 800-988-6333 to learn more.
Midway Pharmacy is your trusted local partner in health and wellness, offering free delivery so you never have to worry about picking up your medications. The friendly staff knows you by name and is always ready to assist you. Living and raising our families in the same community, they understand your needs. With a wide range of services and personalized care, Midway Pharmacy is here to make your life easier and healthier. Visit or call any countywide location today of Midway Pharmacy.
What you make it. Cougar basketball on Litchfield's Country Station 1039.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K10 or 103 on the Moose. Or 103 on the Moose. Brian Jones, the Grayson County Lady Cougars. Coach, this gym's going to echo, so we'll try our best to get the best audio that we can for this Butler County on Thursday. Huge win for your squad. When you watched it, why was it such a big win?
Well, I just think it was a good team game. You know, at halftime, I think every girl that had played at that point had scored already, which has not always been the case for us this year. You know, we've had some games where only 3 or 4 girls score, and I think at that point we maybe have played 6 and all 6 had scored. So, you know, it's just a whole group effort. You know, execution was really well done by the girls. Game plan was I think spot on for that game, and they executed really well, and you know, did a pretty good job on Wilson. You know, she still had I think 14, but only 2 made baskets from the field. So, you know, we're going to see them again, and hopefully we can keep her off the free throw line a little bit more. But you know, girls just played outstanding, and a lot of heart, a lot of guts, a lot of grit and determination, and they